Hello and welcome to another free code session. My name is Jason Bach, and if you look at, well, you can't see the time because my face is my face is over the clock on my machine, but it's early. I decided to get up early to record an episode or two before the kids take off for school or whatever, and I don't know. We'll do this and see what happens. So this is to continue on with the third value for this modifier style thingy. I was thinking a lot about this yesterday, just off and on the top of my head, and going, is this a realistic strategy? And I think it is. So I'm going to give these different names, though. So if you say, and unfortunately this isn't in, like, rename. You can't rename that. Not provided. So anywhere we say this. Not provideds. Okay, and then provided not default. So this is basically saying, yeah. Then this is provided default. There. Okay. So I think this is correct. And then I need to create a custom data. That's easy. The thing that's going to be, is the update here, is for each member declaration syntax information. You get the node here, that's the member declaration. And then I just have to say, if it's a class or a struct, and if it's provided, then I just have to look and say, so maybe this won't be as bad. Famous last words. Okay. We're going to call this accessibility modifier data. Okay. And then we're going to look at one of these. That's a lot of ceremony just to hold data, but here's what it is. Oh! Ooh! That's an opportunity. That's an opportunity. Okay. Alright. This is kind of fun doing this in the morning. So I need to say that. Okay. This is also where I should create a I should create a template for this stuff. So public uint doing it alphabetically. Oops. Okay. So total occurrences. Not provided occurrences. Wait, why am I? Yeah, I should. I should be consistent here, right? Yeah. Consistency is a good thing. There we go. Okay. I like that. I'm actually going to change this to hash code combine. This total, this true, this false. Use the goodness. Use the new goodness. Update. How do I want to do the... This isn't an override. This is just a provided method. Okay. So how do I want to do this? Because it's not a true or false. It's a basically a tri-state. And I need to say which one it was. Yeah, I do it as a, okay, that's nice. That's nice. I kind of was wondering if I did that pattern. Whoops, 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 I'm being stupid. And what is this one? This one is the provided default occurrence. There. Okay. Watch as Jason creates a data class. How boring is this? Okay, got that now. So we need equals. All the things. Okay. Okay. And we're done. It's just that simple. Okay, so now we can come back up here and say that. And really the only place it should screw up is there. And then the get settings. Okay, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Take that out for now, because we don't need that anymore. Alright, so what we need to do here first is say child node, child tokens any. Oh, I see, because you're public, protected, internal, private. Okay, so if it contains, if it does, well, we need to know which one it was. So if you don't, if has accessibility dot count is equal to 0, then we know we don't have any. Whoops, whoa, my formatting is getting all screwed up. It's not provided. Okay. Now we have another problem though. Else means we have something. And I wonder if you did private protected. Well, that wouldn't be the we'll just pass them on. If this that is provided are modifiers default. No. We also need to pass in the note. Okay. Yes. Okay. So, it's interesting that it infers a Boolean. Is it because I'm kind of phrasing this as a are or an is, and it just says, well, if you start the method with that name, you probably mean that you want to do a bool? Oh, no, I'm being stupid. Maybe because you're in the scope of an if, and you're saying, well, that has to return a Boolean. Nice touch. I like that either way. Okay. So then this means else. I know it's not in the there. Now we just have to implement this. Could we do return node switch? Class declaration syntax. Well, we'd want to say, now we can assume because this is a private method, and technically we could just do this as, well, we could do that. We could do that as a private method here. I guess what I could say is a discard, because I don't really care. So internal is the default. So modifiers count would have to be equal to 1, and modifiers of 0 has to equal. What I'd really want is to be consistent and not have strings flying around all over the place. So what I would want to say here is private counts. I know this feels like a bunch of lot of unnecessary stuff. But the reason I'm doing this is because I don't want magic strings everywhere. There. Okay. So now where was I? Here, if it's equal to internal. Nope. Anything else is false. Oh, the text. Equal. Thank you. There. Okay. It's just that simple. You knew I was going to say that. I really would like to repeat the pattern here and say, oh, I could say type declarations. Yeah, there we go. That takes care of classes and structs. Why am I getting text? Why are you texting me? Stop with the texting. I probably don't need to say this. because if it was a type declaration, you can't do like a protected internal on that kind of syntax. So that's probably okay, but we're just going to be complete here. We had to have at least one. We're saying exactly one. Okay. Now the rest of these are crap. I just realized something. For a class or a struct, it is true that it is internal, except if you're nested. Shoot, because I need to know if it's a nested type. I thought there was a way for me to say, yeah, model node style. Because this gives you the model as well. Because I don't think, just say if I named type symbol x dot is nested. Yeah, you don't know. Well, maybe I don't. Okay, let's to the syntax visualizer. So let's say public class A, public class B. So that's a class declaration. This is a class declaration within a class declaration. So, if you're a type declaration, okay, so maybe this wouldn't be, because I think fitting it into a switch is going to be too hard. Because we need to look and say, do you have any parents that are type declarations? And if you do, then you're nested. If you don't, then you're not. And so then we don't have to go to a model node. We can just use the nodes. But I think we're going to have to be a little bit more. I think a switch is just it's going to become too cumbersome to read in here that way. So, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so I'm going to stop here. I'm going to get another cup of coffee, and then I'm going to do one more for today. So, thank you all for watching. Leave comments and questions below. See you in the next episode.